I can send you at everyone.
Can you also put it in Discord? Thank you.
It is in Discord. That's what I just said.
Oh, okay. I was talking also to the luxury and to the VIP. Oh, Tristan is
We
here.
don't have a VIP chat anymore. We're doing luxury, which
Oh,
is in Slack,
right.
Discord.
Slack. Slack and
Yeah,
Discord.
I'm in Slack right now.
Am I in Slack? Am I in Discord? Hey. You are muted. How's it going?
How's it going?
Really good. Here, I'm gonna make you co-host. Make
Thanks.
co-host. And we're gonna let everybody in. I'm super excited about this. Okay.
Me too.
Admitting all. Oops, we got a note taker. Oh well, we'll record before they do. All right.
That was you.
That was me. I did that. Okay. I know we have to check to see who's recording. All right, very good. Well, happy Tuesday, you guys. Super excited for Tech Tuesday today because for selfish reasons, I am having one about newsletters because that is my struggle. So when I feel like I need to learn more about something, I bring the pros to the call, right? So Tristan was in Lab Coat Agents. So if you're not a part of Lab Coat Agents, you should be. He was talking about this super cool tool called Beehiiv, and it's AI newsletter something something something. So I'm super excited to learn about it, and hopefully it makes all of our lives a little bit easier. How many of you guys actually send newsletters out? Let me see.
What do we got? Let's take a look.
We have like
About half,
three.
maybe less than half.
Oh my, okay.
Uh,
How many people don't send newsletters out because they don't know how to create them, they don't know what to put in them, and maybe they're afraid of going to Google jail because you have 50,000 leads in your database.
hmm, hmm.
Okay? Some of the people struggles. Okay. Awesome. Well, how many people feel like you don't need to send newsletters out because nobody needs to know anything? How many people are never going to raise your hand today? Kimbro. Awesome. Okay. Well, I feel like newsletters are big. You know, a lot of people do like, learning about real estate. Not everybody wants to hear about real estate all the time, but I feel like occasionally they do. And they like to look at stats. And especially if they're homeowners, they always want to know, how much their home is worth and, what the market's doing. Should they think about selling or stay in their home forever? Stuff like that. So, anyway, Tristan is on the call and he's going to tell us how he uses Beehiiv. Hi, Tristan.
Hey, how are you?
Fabulous.
Thanks for having me over.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. We're
So,
excited for this.
listen, even though we're going to talk about a newsletter, I'm going to bring a lot of different components into this because it took me, I'll take you through a story. First of all, I see some familiar faces, so hello. How are you? I where I learned about the newsletter, it was 2015. Prior to that, I was like, newsletters. It was 2015. I get a call from Brad Inman. It's the first time I ever talked to Brad. And he calls me up, the guy that created Inman News, if you don't know. The guy that created this company calls me up. He goes, "This is my introduction to Brad and to newsletters." He's like, "Hey, Tristan, it's Brad Inman. I want to buy Lab Coat Agents." That was how he started the whole call. I was like, "Hey, Brad, nice to meet you. It's not for sale, but we can meet." So we ended up meeting in Beverly Hills, and we talk about lab coats. We talk, and I didn't sell it. We talk about Inman, and we talk about newsletters because my curiosity was, how did you grow Inman so big on the media side, right? Outside of social, because their social is practically non-existent. And we went on a rabbit hole, and it was all through a newsletter. And he continues to do it through a newsletter because you check your email right now, the thing that drives you to Inman every day is the notification of the headlines. And it's been duplicated in the same way through Housing Wire, if you're part of Housing Wire. Now, Housing Wire is the number one um, real estate media company for news, and they've done it in the exact same way. And then I look at what we've done because I learned it through Brad, and I said, well, I wonder if this works for the consumer, where I can get business from the people who want to buy and sell. And so I tested it out over the years, and I've grown my consumer list to about, I'm not going to guess here, I'm just going to check. What do we got here? I got real estate, Tristan and Associates. We've got 71,000 people in our consumer one. And that one, out of all of my lists, has the lowest open ratio, but it makes me the most money because people are always inquiring about what their value is of their home. Hey, Tristan, can you send me this? Can you send me that? Because we're continually sending things that matter. And it's not spammy at all. We actually create content that's relevant to today's market. For us, we're in LA County, Ventura County, and we create video content that we drive them to, whether it's on YouTube or TikTok or Instagram. And we hear back from them and they tell us, hey, this is good. Or sometimes it goes silent. And I'm like, oh, that missed the mark. So you have to start thinking, what is that value that you're going to provide on a weekly basis? Because the more you show up, the more people expect from you, and the more people expect you to show up. That's the challenge, right? So one of the ways that I've been able to show up better is I went to, and this is recent, I'm like, yeah, I wonder how this would work. I've done two things. And I want you to write these down because they're both going to help you. Most all of you, let me open it up so I can start sharing my screen here. Most all of you have, let me open up Google. Uh, yeah, perfect. Good. Most all of you have Google or use it, and most all of you have ChatGPT. So I'm going to show you a quick little trick on both that I want you to use. ChatGPT here, I'm on O3, and I'm going to set up a task. So every morning I get notified of any information that I can use for an article or a video that relates to the area that I cover. So here's where I need you. What area do you cover? Wendy, what area are you in?
Las Vegas.
Okay, perfect. So every day at 6 a.m., give me three, give me trending articles about Las Vegas real estate, or it could be about the community if you don't want to talk about real estate, whatever your topic is going to be about Las Vegas real estate, and give it to me in a summary so I can use it for a newsletter and on social media. So now it's going to think about it. O3 is a little bit slower than 4.0, but it thinks deeper and it gives you better results. This is why I use O3 all the time. And so there it is. It's ready. The task is ready. It does two things. One, I'm going to allow it to notify me on the desktop, and I'm going to have it email me every morning. So it'll email me the results. But I want it to start right now. So I'm going to say, great, send it to me right now. So I'm going to wait for it a little bit. In the meantime, I'm going to go to Google, google.com/alerts. And here's where you're going to create an alert for whatever you want. Look at what I have. Malibu News.
What
Really,
was that? Google.com what?
Google.com/alerts. Now, the alert is going to be for whatever you want. Las Vegas real estate. I put Malibu news because there's just not a lot of news in Malibu. But Windy is going to be very different than the news I get from Las Vegas. Probably Las Vegas is like 20, 30, 40, 100 times the news is Malibu. So that's why mine was very general. So for you guys, put in whatever you want. It'll email you in the morning all of the latest things. And it could be very specific, like just, believe it or not, just listed. And it could also be specific to social, like only on Facebook, only from X. There's so much you can do on this one, but that's a whole session on its own. Now, this is ready. So this is what's going to pop up. It says here are 3 Las Vegas real estate headlines you can drop straight into today's newsletter or social media feed. So now I've got some ideas. I'm like, oh, these are kind of cool. Which one would be kind of great to use? I can already tell you this one would probably do well. But the good thing is it gives me the sources so I can go and dig deeper. But now I have content to do one of two things with, or both. Put it on a newsletter and expand it in my own verbiage, or make a video from it, make a piece of content on social media from it. The point is that I do this every morning. And I have, you can see right here, it already populated it for me. And I take it to another step, which is why I'm going to show you Beehiiv. I take it to the step where I go to TikTok and I create content off of this. And you're like, Tristan, that doesn't work. I'm like, 8,000, 8,000, 67,000, 3,000, 6,000, 5,000, 14,000, 46,000. This is just the last week, guys. This is consistent everywhere. 33,000. You're like, but Tristan, it doesn't get you leads. I'm like, no, it does. We just we just got 2
Wow.
in the last week. In the comments, I think it's this one. So just you can see. Let me see if I can pause this. There we go. Maybe it's not this one, but in the comments of one of these, of 2 of these, just in the last week, people are like, oh, I want to buy in October. One of them was, I want to buy in October. Should I wait, Tristan? Since one of these is the rates are dropping. And I'm like, depends. And then I DM them. And the other one's like, me too. I'm like, what? Me too? I'm like, I'll DM you too then. The point is, it all starts with the content that you want to create. And now I take it to another step because I'm like, shit, this works well. So I'm like, you know what I should do? Because I start all my videos with, except for the breaking, I saw all of mine with big news in real estate.
Big news in real estate today. Big news in real estate today. For big news in real estate today. Big news in real estate.
That's it. All right. And I said, well, you know what? I'm going to buy the domain name Big News in Real Estate. Just I'm going to go away from TikTok so it doesn't want me to. And I'm going to grab some of this content. This is a Beehiiv website. That's why I'm showing this to you because I'm about to show you how to build this. And everything that I talk about, in fact, look at this one. This exact one. This screen. If I go back, I'm going to stop sharing and I'm going to go back to show you something. That screen I created from, and I put it on this. Look at the background. That is my own article. And if I take a, let me pause it because I'm going to show some data from, this is yesterday. I put this out in the evening. It's got 8,000 views, 43 hours watched, 1.5 people watched the whole thing. And then the important thing is that article is at the top of my link on everything, even on Instagram. I just started this because I go here. This on the back end is Beehiiv. You can have different ones. I have my lab code agents list here. It's tiny. Let me zoom in. I have my Brilliant Tribe list here. This is one of our larger ones. We got 114,000 subscribers, all opt in. But I have a smaller one that I just started 5 weeks ago. And I'm going to show you how I built it. This one, 1,600 subscribers. If I go back to, let me see if I can push here all time so you can see when I started this. I started this June, doesn't tell me exact date, right? But you can tell here where I got my people from. Okay, this is important. Where did they come from for me? Because I post often, and I'm going to show you exactly what I post. Facebook, that's number one. Website direct, it could be different things. It could be I put it on some social that didn't track it. It could be a text that I sent out. It can be another newsletter. But look at the third largest, YouTube. I put it in my YouTube videos. My newsletter, because I did send it out and I said, hey, join. And then look at this, Instagram. I didn't promote this specific newsletter at all on TikTok. Zero. Because this letter of 1,600 agents that I've grown in 5 weeks with a 63% open ratio on average. And I'm still testing out times because if I go here, these are all the ones I've sent out. There it is. There it is, the first one. June 27th is the very first time I sent this out. What is that? Oh, 5 weeks? In 5 weeks, I've grown at 1,600. And the first one I sent out, because I'm testing out different times because it's so new, 76% open ratio. And then it went down, and then it went down to 65. And then it went up to 72. So it's having an identity crisis because it's brand new, but I'm testing out different times. So you're saying, well, Tristan, real estate prospecting, why that name? What's going on? Well, let me go here because there's a plan for everything and I need you to outline everything. Real estate prospecting. So the name of my book that was published by this 200-year-old publisher is Real Estate Prospecting. And I'm like, I think it's about time for me to start a newsletter along those lines. Plus, it's got 129 reviews. We can grow it. And it's continually selling. And it's all about prospecting. And then I said, well, you know what? This is doing pretty well. And now these videos on TikTok are performing well. Why don't I, and then this is the brand new thing I just started yesterday. Why don't I start a newsletter called Big News in Real Estate? And I haven't promoted it yet. I have no idea why I got 4 subscribers. I don't know how I got them because I haven't promoted it yet. But I started with something different. This is why I love Beehiiv. On the left here, you have these options. I have the posts that I've done, which I did posts because I wanted to build a website first. I have my audience, which I don't have an audience. It's only 4 people. I have the grow button, which will just show me how I've grown, which you saw in the previous newsletter. And then I can monetize this, which I'm probably not going to monetize this where somebody has to pay like $1 to belong to this a month. I'm not sure yet. I haven't tested that one with this one. Website, which is exactly what I'm going to show you. I'm like, website, wait a second. I want to build a website off of this. So I click and you click builder. And then it shows you what it would look like. It gives you options. For me, this is the one I chose, but you can have all these pages. And I'm like, well, let's build this out because in essence, I'm building out this brand and people want to do business with me. I need to drive them somewhere. So I built out this website and it gives you everything that you need on the back end. And the most important thing to me is it ties directly to my newsletter. See, it popped up. And every time somebody signs up, it's going to send them over there. Every time I post up an article, it's going to send it to them. And it's all For me, it's all consumer based for this one all across the United States because I've got the audience. Now, if I go back to one that I got because I bought leads since 2006, 7, it's been a long time. That's my Tristan and Associates one. The open ratio isn't as big because these are people that have been in my database for 20 years. And not all of them are ready to buy anymore. Some of them aren't. Some of them pass. I'm like, I'm just looking. But we still send them every week, once a week. We still send them relevant content. And this is where I get some of our listings, even though the rate is low. So the idea, though, is to think, well, where am I going to post this? And all of you should be on social. I mean, the most visited websites in the world. Let's look them up together. Wiki, yeah, we'll do Wikipedia, most visited websites in the world. Let's go take a look. Surprise, Google's number one. That was easy. But what's always a surprise to people, especially now that ChatGPT is in the top 5, is that 3 of the top 5 are social media. This is where the consumer is. My question to you is, what the hell are you doing on social consistently, daily? In fact, multiple times a day, to connect with the audience that you want to attract and to connect with those people that already love you? Well, like, Tristan, I'm not doing very much. Don't worry, because ChatGPT is number 5 and it's here to help you. Here's where I'm going to give you a hack so that you can do a better job showing up, like I do. So not only do I have this remind me every day as a task, 5 real estate news things. And by the way, it doesn't get it right every time. Sometimes it's giving me stuff that I've already talked about. I'm like, nope, give me a new one. Today, what do we got? Builders warn tariffs could add. That's a good one. Mortgage rates, I already talked about that. Redfin flags, I like that one. Number 3. Austin real estate enters, maybe. Grok and others say 2025 crash is unlikely. I like that one. So I'm going to pick 1, 3, and 5. That's going to be my content. And I'm going to post that up on social. But I'd like to challenge you on how you can do this, because one thing that's been working for us at a high level is the way I'm putting up content on social media to drive to my newsletter. And that's over here. You see these 2 little sections right here. One's called Social Media Daily, and the other one's called Daily Real Estate Posts. Well, these are targeting, for me, real estate agents to grow the real estate prospecting newsletter. For you, I want you to think, who's your audience right now? Is it luxury? Is it first-time home buyers? Is it move-up sellers, move-down sellers? Is it beach properties, vacation? What is it? I want you to get really clear, because that's what you're going to create right now. Because when I created this one, Social Media Daily, I'm going to show you exactly what it gives me. If I go all the way up to the top, I said, I did this for you guys so you could see earlier, but set a task to create a post like this. And I gave it examples, and I'll show you the examples. Every day at 6 a.m., give 4 to 5 responses so I can copy paste the comments wherever I decide to post, and make the post for a marketing audience that wants to grow on social media and have bigger presence to attract the right audience. This is my avatar for this. I need you to understand who your avatar is. Who's your avatar? Who are you targeting? Because if you don't know, you're not going to attract as fast. The reason I attract and grow communities super fast is because I think really niche. I'm like, great, this is for brand new agents. Let's go. This is for luxury agents. Let's go. This one is for teams and team leaders. This is how you have to think I know you may think, well, it's not as broad, it's niche, that's fine. Because those niche people love you and they're the ones that grow you. It's not your broad audience that grows you. So now I'm right here. Now look what it populates. Let's see this morning, because I did this a couple of days ago knowing I was going to talk to you. This one is today's. I'm going to show you this because you can do this for real estate and it works so damn well. This is the main post. I'm going to do this live with you. It says, your audience doesn't want more content. They want more clarity. Clean messaging builds trust faster than any trend. Here's how to tighten yours. That's the post. I'm going to just grab this. I'm going to go to Facebook and I'm going to post it up. Oh, look, my friend. This is my friend, Austin Armstrong. He's doing the same thing I am, right? His audience is different. Austin has 2 million followers on Facebook, and he's running with the exact same idea I have. Why? Because this damn thing works. I just posted this. Now, it's a little too long. I have to shorten it because I need that black background, kind of like the background I have over here. So your audience doesn't want more content. They want more clarity. Clean messaging builds trust faster. Build trust faster than any trend. I have to post this up from my phone because the phone allows me to post more characters and still have a solid background. So let me copy this one, remove it. You see this? This is what I need. I need it to show up like this. But if I put too many words on the desktop version of this, so it won't give it to me. But
I
here,
didn't know you have more letters on your phone for that.
yeah, isn't that crazy? I can do it. So I'm going to have to go and post this on my phone. And then I'm not going to post it here, but I'm going to show you what this looks like. I'm going to leave. I'm going to go to mine. This one. This is a decent one. I did this yesterday. You don't need more followers. You need more attention from the right ones. Here's how to build magnetic content that attracts. Now, in the comments, I went ahead and I posted, let me put all comments. I posted the 5 things right there that I got from ChatGPT. I didn't do anything that was like very different. I just went and got the 5 things from the post. And then one of those, look what I did. The last one, I put bonus, join my newsletter that goes out every Friday and focuses on real estate prospecting. Now, this thing is catching on so fast that everyone is copying me now. But it works. Why? Because I've tested it for like the whole year. This is how I'm growing other things. This is only one way that I'm growing it. I can tell you, social. This will probably grow my newsletter from one solid post. Um, it'll probably give you about 20 to 50 new subscribers every time, which is pretty great. But I can tell you what works really well. This. This works well. TikTok, hands down, or YouTube. You go to my YouTube and watch. Like when I go to this week, well, let's go to this one. 68,000 views yesterday,
Breaking news in real estate.
right? If I go to the details, just so you could see analytics, because this is important,
We're still seeing the first TikTok screen.
let me go to analytics. Can you see the analytics?
Uh-huh.
All
Yeah.
right. When you go to the analytics, let's just go 70,000 views, 222 hours, right?
Wow.
Not only am I building every day, I'm showing up. Not only am I building the consistent audience, look, I got 30 new followers from this one, right? This is part of me sending them to the newsletter in the near future. I just need to continually show up with the right content. See, so building a newsletter is much bigger than just sending out content. It's much bigger than you just saying, well, what should I post out today? It's a combination of everything you have out there, all those tools to show up consistently. And I'm going to show you another hack because this one you may already have. So you're gonna thank me if you already have this one. I want a show of hands. Do you have Keeping Current Matters right now? Keeping Current Matters, I know probably half of you do. And if you have it, you probably don't even use it. Or you're like, shit, I do have it, but I forgot to use it.
Still
Okay?
paying for it.
Listen, I'm just paying for it. Don't worry, I'm a real estate agent. I know how that feels. I have a bunch of shit I don't use. So I'm going to take you to Keeping Current Matters, if you have it, just to show you what you need to do today. So here's Keeping Current Matters. Can you see my screen? Wendy?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Okay. On the left side, there's a section called Email Builder. I'm going to click it. Now, there are some options. And by the way, this is going to be so damn easy. Okay. So this is step one. Click Email Builder. Step two, what do you want? Well, I always go for the latest content because I know their graphics are so good. So I'm just going to click that. That's it. I just clicked latest content. Now, this is what it looks like. It's pretty good. It's got my little picture at the bottom, right? Now, I have options. I could choose other content, but I don't want to confuse anything. I just want to keep it like it is. That's it. So I'm going to click on send. Well, which one should I do? Which is the easiest one? You know what?
I don't know. Does it connect to Follow Up Boss?
It does, but there's something so damn easy. I'm going to just click copy. You see, that's step number 3. So first email opener. Next, choose your content. I left it like it is. Third step, copy. I don't want you to copy the template. I want you to copy the source code. So you're going to copy it because you can't send stuff from KCM. You have to either have Constant Contact, Follow Up Boss, or MailChimp, right? So I'm going to copy it. Already copied the code, it said, but I'm going to copy it again because I have a problem pushing buttons. Copy, there it is. I just want to make sure it copied, okay? So I'm going to go to MailChimp. This is one of my MailChimp accounts. This is 20 bucks if you don't have it. It used to be free, which sucks. It's not free anymore. But this is MailChimp. I'm going to go to create email. So step number 4, go to MailChimp. Step number 5, push create email. Now, at the very bottom of this screen, you're going to see use HTML right there. Step number 6, click it. Right now it's going to say, well, what do you want, Tristan? Well, I have my own code, remember? I just grabbed it. So I'm going to click that. And it says, do you still want legacy? I'm like, well, yeah, that's what I want. And you see over on the right, you literally just copy paste it. I just pasted that code, right? And look what happens on the left. It's there. I don't have to think about this. I don't have to do anything. It's done. I'm done. This is it. And I click continue and send it out to my list. I don't have to worry about anything. I'm like, but I don't know what to put. I don't know what to create. Now you don't have to worry about it. This is it. And now you can change it up. You remember we can go back to Keeping Current Matters and change it up here. You can make so many different combinations. Or if you want to grab the source code and put it into Beehiiv, you can do that too. It's the same damn thing. I use Beehiiv for one simple reason: the deliverability significantly higher than anywhere else because it uses their servers to warm up my list. That's it. And if you didn't understand that, don't worry, Beehiiv's better. That's the translation. Okay? Is it easier to use? Hell no, it's not. It's not easier. But once you get the hang of it, it's way better. MailChimp's super easy. You watch me use it right now. But
Can I ask a question real quick?
dude,
Your very beginning, when you pulled up Google and ChatGPT, your reminder, like how I don't understand how it tied together.
oh, I got you. Let me go back. Google.com alerts.
Yeah, because I saw you had an alert, but then you ended up in ChatGPT. So does it send it like?
No, they're two different things. Everyone should have their alerts for their Wendy, what do you want me to do? Real estate in
Las Vegas.
Las Vegas real estate. Let's just go with that as an alert every day. Okay. Now
Okay.
I have some options. This is important, the options. And I suggest that on topics that you are like community events, don't do them daily because it'll overwhelm your email. So I would do that once a week. But real estate in Las Vegas, I would do every day. Like I want an email every day. Now, look at this. Where do you want it to come from? Well, I'm gonna just do it automatic. I don't want all of them. I don't want to worry about it. Language, English, region. Yeah, US, please. How many? Well, I want only the best results. I don't want you to spam me with a whole bunch of crap. And where do you want it delivered? Well, do you want it to an RSS feed? Like, do I check out an RSS feed that I have every day? I know some of you do, where you have delivered news. So you open up your news app and boom, it's there. I don't have that. I just have it sent to my email. So now I have more content that's relevant just in case ChatGPT decided to not add cool stuff.
Mm-hmm.
This time it did in the morning. It added, I'm going to use 3 of those in today's videos. You can watch it later today. And I may choose something from this morning's because I have a different audience for Malibu. It's called Malibu Moods. So I might go back to my email and check there. And then now I can create the alert. Every morning, I'm going to get an email with stuff like this. You see these alerts? It's already giving me a preview. So today it would be inventories of homes for sale surge in Denver, Seattle. I'm assuming the rest of it is also Las Vegas. That's why it's saying that. Yeah, there it is. Las Vegas is down on its luck as tourism drop. That's a great one. And look at this. Why not throw California under the bus like everybody else? Why it's California's fault. Thank you. I appreciate that.
It's always California's
It's always,
fault.
listen, it's always our fault for something. I'm fine with that. Anyway, that's how I use Google Alerts. Everyone should use Google Alerts. Everyone.
So if you don't get your ChatGPT like the
Oh,
way you can bring those in, that's kind of
oh, look, let me see if I can open up my email so I can show you because I have them at different times. Um, yeah, here we go. I'm going to share my screen.
look at everybody. They're like, let's
Okay.
see.
Here's my email. I get a shit ton of email, but you could see in the morning, OpenAI sent me one and it says task update, get top US. It's right there. It's reminding me.
Okay.
Now, the difference is I have to click here so that it takes me to where I showed you on ChatGPT. If I go
Okay.
here, Malibu, I have it set for 12 o'clock every day. So here's the Malibu news that I can grab now and create content, which I do. Empty lots in Malibu destroyed by the LA fires are now on the market for millions. That is a very, very good topic. I know that that would get me thousands of views and questions. Next, fire prevention efforts underway in Malibu amid hot temperatures. Yeah, I'm freaking out. So I live in Malibu. Every time I hear a damn helicopter, I'm like, oh, fire, let's go. PTSD. All right. So this is real. Anyway, that's how I use it. Please use it. All right. We have questions. Shoot.
Okay. Adrian.
Great presentation, Tristan. I have several questions. My newsletter, I put like community events in addition to mortgage information, et cetera, et cetera. So can you create like Google alerts for like community events, the daily news, et cetera, and then plug it from there? Okay, so
Yeah.
question number two is, do you edit those articles or do you just quote the source?
I edit the articles and I quote the source. So I'll give you an example. Um, but I go through a process. So I have them, I have them come out on ChatGPT. So every morning, ChatGPT. I grab those and I ask the one I want. I have ChatGPT refine it with my voice because I uploaded my book, so I cheated. I uploaded my book
Right.
and now it has my voice. Like it knows my tonality, everything. I have it create the article under my voice, then it has it with the sources. I grab it and I put it into Claude because
Yeah, I use the same. Mhm.
Claude is way better natural language, not even close, right? You're right, Adrian. Now, after Claude, I go through and then I go through it and I say, okay, what can I change? What can I delete? What can I make mine? And then you have the result like this, which I'll just show you. Um, big news in real estate here. And this is the Beehiiv website, but I created this graphic. I created that graphic from ChatGPT because I just said, okay, great. Now that you've made me an article, ChatGPT, make me the graphic and give me some options, make them simple, right? That's what,
Claude is now interacting with Canva, so you
yeah,
can ask it to do your thumbnails directly in Canva from Claude.
you got it. You can. I mean, we can go through this really quick so people can see this because I do the exact same thing. Except, you know what? I have one, so I can just go to it and see if I can make people show it to people much faster. No, I don't have it. I'm just going to create it right now. So right here at the bottom, you're going to have some options, right? Claude, you can do the same thing with you could do the same thing with ChatGPT, but it's not as beautiful for me, right?
Right.
This right here, you see how I connected Canva?
Yeah. Hmm.
So now it's there for everybody else. Canva's ready to go that because I connected it. And I can say now, build me a slide deck for a buyer presentation using Canva and make it for first-time home buyers. Because now that you have the slide deck, you can talk about it on social, you can send it out by email. Let's see what it gives me with that. Now it's going to create it. It's going to connect it to Canva. It's going to give me some slide examples right here, probably 3 or 4. And I can go to each one of those and say, yeah, you know what? I like that style.
Okay.
And
And
go ahead.
last but not least, you do you post on TikTok every day?
Every day.
Do you get the same results from Instagram, or is TikTok better?
No, no, Instagram is a hit or miss.
Okay, because I
Different,
don't do TikTok, so it would be a good way to start doing
yeah,
TikTok.
different. I'll wait, I'll go back to Canva in a little bit, but let me see if I can show you numbers here. Okay, let me refresh this and then I'll show you the real numbers. Okay, so yesterday I posted this one on Instagram and also on TikTok. 2,300 views, 14 comments, not bad. If I go to TikTok, that exact same one, 8,200 views, 43
Okay,
hours watched. Not even close, right?
okay. So when you post every day on TikTok, do you give them, the takeaway would be that week's newsletter?
On TikTok, I would say I'd mix it up for you, Adrian. I would challenge you and tell you we don't know the answer yet. The secret to social media is you've got to post so much that you let your audience determine what they're attracted to based on what you're saying.
Oh, yeah, but my question is every time you post on TikTok, which you do every day, is the takeaway for the people that view your daily TikTok the newsletter that you put out every week?
The takeaway for them, like the call to
Yeah.
action, join my
Uh-huh.
newsletter. Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. Perfect.
you got
Thank
it.
you.
Do I have Adrian? Great question, actually. Now that I understood it, decide ahead of time because agents are infamous. We are infamous for being like, listen, follow me and check out my open house and go to my newsletter and something else. I'm like, dude, I'm not gonna do any of that shit. Like, just tell
Okay.
me one thing to do,
One
please.
thing. Mhm.
What is,
Okay.
and it could be, Adrian, just follow me, right? It could be that easy, right?
Right. So you can play around with it on a daily basis since you're posting daily. That's what you're saying. Okay.
You got
Thank
it.
you.
Yep.
Very good presentation.
Love
Hey.
it. Dion.
Right, there you go. Can you hear me?
Uh-huh.
Hey, so this is my question. I have been using Bold Trail KV Core to send out my newsletters mainly because it's free, right? And I have 18,000 customers in my database. But I've been seeing that I'm concerned that a lot of people are not getting my newsletters. And should I go to something like
Yes.
Beehiiv or
Yes.
something else?
Yes.
100% yes.
1,000. Listen, Bolt Trail, unfortunately, Bolt Trail's at the very bottom of the things you should be using to send out email. It's like
Okay.
scraping the barrel,
Yeah.
right?
So then I normally send out two or three email a week. One is
I
the
like
first
that.
one is I have a YouTube channel, so I kind of promote my YouTube that's going to go out, and then another one is like I may do I do a workshop. I promote that workshop as well, and then I was doing the property of the week. Like,
I like
should
that.
I so is that
Dion, I would challenge you to do two things. Um, Number one, go back to your analytics and take a look which one is gaining more momentum, which one gets you more results, which one gets you more likes, possibly more comments.
Mhm.
And if you find one that stands out, great, you know how to double down on that. But if they're all pretty equal and you're like, man, I don't know, I need you to go to ChatGPT and have it create a better transcript so that you at least can read it and know how you're going to talk. Because the biggest challenge we have in being creators and marketers, where we attract people on social, is that we don't do it in a way that keeps the audience engaged for the whole time. They fall
Mhm.
off, right? Because we were never trained to do that. And so this is where I want you to be trained. I want you to practice this. If you want to really grow on those three videos or newsletters that you're sending out, have ChatGPT create it with that in mind, and then
Okay.
add your flavor to it.
Okay. All right. And so Beehive is the place I need to be, huh?
Yeah, I
Yes.
give you, listen,
74% open rate. Hello. Let's
yeah,
go.
Yeah.
yeah. And I
Awesome.
think I have a link. Hold on. I know I have a link. Give me 1 second. Here, I got
Okay, while you're looking for
it.
it,
If
in
you
your
are gonna
emails,
do, if you are gonna do Beehive, there it is. It's my link. So
All right.
that way
perfect.
I get a virtual cookie from them, which would be great. I like virtual cookies.
Awesome. All
All
right, everybody
right.
grab that. We'll put that in the email replay too, because this goes out to like 1,500 people. So,
Wendy,
yes.
um, Claude's ready. So
Oh, yeah,
remember
let's
I
look.
had Claude create this. By the way, Adrian, thanks for the reminder so I could show this to everybody. You see how it
You're
says,
welcome.
well, I've got four options for you. I'm like, okay, cool. Show them to me, right? Actually, I'm just going to cancel. I'm just going to go here and open it. It's going to open it up in my Canva. This is number one. I think it's ugly as hell. So I didn't like number one, but let's go to number two, right? Let's go to number two. Better. I like this one. Much better. Can you guys see my screen?
Uh-huh.
All right.
Yep.
This one is passable. I could probably fix this up a little bit, right? And remember, I asked it for a first-time home buyer guide, which it did it. All right. Let's go now to number three. Let's see what number three looks like. Nope, don't like it. Sorry.
Uh,
Number four. Let's go to number four. Nope. I could tweak it, but you know what? For me, the winner is number two. That's the one I like. And I have compared it to Gamma, and I really like this. I just think the
oh, you
connection with,
like this better than Gamma?
yeah,
Yes.
All
I do.
right.
So if I go to Gamma, yes, it's fast, right? What are we going to generate with a one-liner presentation? Give me a first-time home buyer presentation. So I'm gonna have it give me 10 cards, so 10 slides, right? It's all looking good. Let's go white. I like white. It allows for us to print better. So it's gonna do three more, two more, done, generate. So the cool thing is it generates it pretty fast. I would say the same as Claude right now, but the style, I really like the style better when Claude connects to Canva. It just, to me,
It's more realistic.
yeah, more realistic. Feels better. But look how fast this is. Not bad if you're in a pinch. It's actually really pretty. And it's only going to get better, but still, if I compare it to number two, I like this one better. Just feels smoother. All right. I felt like, listen, I felt like we had a whole AI session together instead of newsletter, but whatever.
No, I think this is awesome. Thank you so much. The videos that you do for like each article, like that
Yeah.
you're posting up on social media, do you pop that in your email and then do your article by it or no?
No. So I'll tell you a quick story. Um, Up until about a month ago, when I started this thing, because I'm always testing things out, what's working, what's not. I hated the teleprompter. I couldn't read it. I was like, I hate the teleprompter. I would like, no, I'm not doing the teleprompter. I had a bad relationship with teleprompters. And I was like, fine, I'll do the damn teleprompter. So I used an app. I'll tell you the app. And I like this teleprompter because it puts the wording towards the very top. So it almost looks like you're looking at the camera. The app is called Teleprompter. Wow. It's like shock. Right? So what I do is uh, I put the teleprompter there and I just read it. And I have to practice it a little bit because remember, I usually just talk based on pure experience. So teleprompter, I've had to train myself just in the last 4 weeks of starting this. And I can tell you, going back to
You
Dion,
still sound like you're talking. Like I listened to it and it
I
still
think
sounds like talking.
I think it's because I've been shooting video for like, I don't know, years. That's the only reason, right? But going back to Dion, I trusted in essence my AI coach, right? And I said, you know what? They know better than I do on how to attract and maintain the audience longer because I've been testing it out. And mine was a hit or miss. I've never had this much consistency where almost every other day I'm getting 50,000 views plus every other day. And I'm like, this is crazy, right? And I just went back and I said, make it engaging consistently throughout the whole process. And I'm going to trust you and I'm just going to read it. And so, Wendy, I'm just reading it, but I go in before I post the transcript. I go in and change it so it sounds like me so I can read it faster. But that's been the secret for me.
I love that. We have a couple questions. You want to speed through these real quick?
Sure, go.
She had teleprompter for years. Can you upload scripts from Dropbox?
Yeah, you can. You can also reverse the transcript. So if you have the video, you can upload it to Dropbox, extract the transcript, and then shorten it if you want on AI. But yeah, you can do that. You can extract it and put it on wherever you want, but I don't know. Maybe I don't understand the reasoning for that. So help me out. What's the
I know,
reason?
can't you just copy and paste?
Yeah. Oh, that was a
Out of
statement.
Dropbox and
Yes.
paste it there.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, what's up? Okay. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, I got you.
Okay, and then was that the paid version of Claude?
$20. Do
20
it.
bucks.
Yeah.
All right. And then how did you connect Claude to Canva?
Mm, really easy. I'll show you right now.
And how
Super
much
freaking.
is Beehiiv?
Beehive has different pricing. Remember, it all depends on how big your database is. Ours is 500,000 people plus, so it costs me 1,800 a month. It's expensive for that many. But who has 500,000 people, right? Most people have 1,000, 2,000.
So we can like import what we have, like say we have 50,000. You can
Yeah.
import them right into there and just start sending newsletters out without going to Google Jail.
Yeah, because
So wait,
you use their servers to warm them up. It's the biggest.
should we use a different email than the one we normally use?
No, you use
Okay.
the same damn email. You're using
Okay, I'm doing it, Tristan.
do it. You're using their servers because their servers now have been warmed up for years, right? And it delivers. We came from MailChimp. We used SendGrid, MailChimp, ConvertKit. We used everything. When we instantly moved to Beehiiv for our lab code agents list, which is our biggest list,
Hmm.
we had a 20% shoot up. I was like, what is this? I'm in.
Nice.
Then everything went to Beehiiv after
All
that.
right, we're doing it. We're beehiving. Okay. What was step 5? Tina Sharp. You're gonna have to watch the replay because I have no idea. And then was that post on your business page or personal page?
Everything is personal.
Everything's personal. Okay. Is it like Squarespace or Wix plus data?
You know, no, no. Squarespace or Wix, because we do have both sites. Um, there's a disconnect with Wix and with Squarespace, because it doesn't connect to a native email newsletter or CRM. This is built in,
I
right?
love this.
Yeah, this is completely
And you
different.
can attach videos inside your emails in Beehive, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I do that all the time. In fact, I shoot real estate videos for the consumer and I put them in the Beehive emails.
Cool. And then can you text through Beehive? Or is it
No,
just
you
email?
cannot.
Okay.
You cannot text yet. Sheila, um, can you connect Canva to Claude on the free version? I believe you cannot. No. Zan, Beehive has a website? Yes. And it's for the newsletter. Yes. And you have different options.
I can't wait. Okay. So perfect. Awesome. Well, you guys, we got to hop off and get into VIP to actually press the buttons together. So, Tristan, thank you so much for coming and sharing all this good stuff with us. I know you were only supposed to be here for 30 minutes. So, thank you for hanging out for an hour. Tell everybody else we're sorry, but
Yeah, no
appreciate you.
problem. I do have one request though. Let me grab it.
Yes.
If you haven't, let me copy it and put it into
Oh,
the.
yeah. We need the newsletter. We need the newsletter.
No, no. I I'm putting a link to my book. So if you haven't
Okay.
picked it up, Audible, Kindle, or hardcover, it's in Barnes and Nobles too. But look, listen, I have
Oh,
you
I
right.
have this book. That's a
Just
good one.
just go to Amazon, order it. You'll love it. Unfortunately, when I wrote it, AI dropped a month after it came out. I was like, what is this trick? What
Oh
the?
my God, you did all that work.
I'm like, what? So I don't talk about AI much in it. Well, I was like, what a, if they went,
You're
what?
gonna have to do a real estate prospecting with AI.
I know I'm going to, I want to.
Yes, and it'll
Please,
be a lot faster.
please order it. Thank you so much. Wendy, thanks for having me and
Okay.
everybody else.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Appreciate you.
Laura.
Have a great day. See you guys in VIP. If you're in there, if you want in there, click on the VIP link to get started.